Good morning, everybody. Had some technical difficulties there for a bit. Now I got both my monkeys right here. This one's the wildest one. She might knock my freaking laptop over with her feet. She's something else. Hannah Grace. You are wild. Quit. About to have a blooper, I think. Maybe not. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, let's see if I can get her calmed down now. Okay. All right, so we are in love language minutes. Sorry for the little technical difficulties there. But both girls are right here loving on each other. This one's going to do something. I have a feeling this laptop's going to go flying. Hey! Yeah, exactly, Harley. When Harley gets mouthy, we know we have issues. So, okay. All right. Here we go. Happy TGIF, everybody. It is February 18th, 2022, and today's title is Spiritual Intimacy. We also pray that you will be strengthened with all his glorious power, so you will have the endurance and patience you need. May you be filled with joy, always thanking the Father. Colossians 1, verses 11 through 12. And I'm actually going to upload more than those, because after I read that earlier, because I thought I was able to go live, but I can't yet. It's pretty. The rest of it is pretty amazing in the King James version. It's very inspirational, poetic. Well, it's God's words. I mean, how can you go wrong with those? I mean, seriously. Marital intimacy has 5 essential components. We've talked about intellectual, emotional, and social intimacy, and today we'll look at spiritual intimacy. We are spiritual creatures. Anthropologists have discovered that people from cultures around the world are religious. We all have a spiritual dimension. And isn't it interesting how all the different religions came about? I mean, there's so many different ones, and, you know, some of them have God at the center, some of them have Buddha, some of them have, you know, I don't know about all of them, but Pastor Buck, he studied them all so much that at Grace here in Key West, I'm in Summerlin, it's fascinating to listen to him and ask him questions because he knows so much. So he's been a great adversary for me to go to and scholar and prophet. The question is, are we all willing to share this part of our lives with those we love? I am, if you haven't been able to tell. I got over 300 more hits last night. I'm like so thankful and grateful. And to think that Jesus did that on foot. And I'm using the internet for the greater good when it hasn't been used for that for a long time. When we do, we experience spiritual intimacy. It may be as simple as sharing something you read in the Bible this morning and what it meant to you. Well, I do that with all my devotions. I don't know I never know what I'm going to say next or what it's going to trigger. I just go with it. Isn't that the best part about being spontaneous? I don't know. Spiritual intimacy is also fostered by shared experience. After attending a worship service with her husband, one wife said, "There is something about hearing him sing that gives me a sense of closeness to him." Praying together is another way of building spiritual intimacy. If you feel too awkward praying aloud, then pray silently while holding hands. No words are uttered, but your hearts move closer to each other. Wasn't that beautiful? You might also consider praying for each other as a way to strengthen your relationship. Many of Paul's epistles contain beautiful prayers for those to whom he was writing, including the one above the Colossians 1, from above, Colossians 1, which is the one I read when I started, which asks the Lord to strengthen the believers and give them patience, endurance, and joy. Don't let anybody steal your joy. Praying passionately for your spouse's relationship with God can be an extremely intimate experience. You need to get down, sweeter. You can get down. Go on, honey. You can go. All right. She's got it. Oh, she's got it. I'm guessing she wants some water. I tried to give her some on the sofa this morning, but she went like this. So I was like, well, all right, you can go get your own. She doesn't have to go far. It's right there. So, Father, I know there is nothing more important in our lives than our relationship with you. Help me to be an encouragement to my spouse in this area, or to others. Let us be willing to share our thoughts and prayers with each other. Draw us closer to each other, Lord, as we draw closer to you. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Okay, well, there she is, Pavlov over there, drinking up. Have to shout at her in a bit so she doesn't drown herself and then throw up. Because, that's what dogs do. They don't know their actual limits. Even though Harley, if she's full, she gets up and moves it aside. She'll keep stuff in her bowl. She's not like Anna. Anna will just devour it all. Whether she's hungry or not. She hasn't got past that. It's got to be the 3-year-old. I don't know. Anyway, hope you enjoyed my video. Bye. Love you. Have a great day. Got more coming up.